Hi students, in this video I am going to talk about project organization and team building. First of all, project organization or project management structure is a framework for launching and implementing project activities within a parent organization. Uh, a good system or project organization should try to balance the needs of both the parent organization as well as the project. So while uh, choosing project organization structure, this issue must be kept in mind. Uh, in order to have a proper balance uh, between the needs of both the parent organization and the project. The interface between the project and parent organization must be properly defined in terms of authority, location of resources, and eventual integration of project outcomes into the mainstream operations of the parent organization. So in this case, a decision will have to be made as to how much financial and other autonomy will the project or the project manager will have. And in terms of the allocation of resources, also uh, a decision will have to be made as to whether the resources will be uh, independently handled by the project uh, management team or project manager, or the resources will be routed through the parent organization. And then also a decision will have to be made as to how the final outcome of the project will be integrated uh, into the day-to-day operation of the parent organization. So looking into all these factors, management organization can be chosen from uh, three basic organization structures that we will discuss in this in the coming slides. So now going on to the three basic project organization structure. One is functional organization, functional project organization structure. So in this case, what is normally being done is to simply manage the project within the existing within the existing functional hierarchy of the organization. So you can look at this example. If you see here, uh, there is no separate project organization structure. Uh, in this figure, you can see an organization structure for a company, for example, Delta Manufacturing Incorporation. So this structure is actually showing the organization structure for the company and not the project. So in a functional project organization, uh, there is no clear identity of the project organization. You cannot pinpoint where the project organization is. The different segments of the projects or project are delegated to respective functional units, with each unit responsible for completing the particular segment of the project that they are responsible for. Like, for example, any engineering related segment of the project is given to this engineering functional unit. Any component of project related to marketing may be given to the functional unit, marketing functional unit. Any segment of the project related that has something to do with manufacturing is given to manufacturing unit or department. So the projects are divided into uh, relevant segments, and these segments are then given to the functional units or departments. And the management and completion or implementation of each segment or component of project are left to the different departments or units. And the project is actually coordinated among the departments. Another project management organization is dedicated team organization, where independent project team is created uh, outside the organization. So these teams this project team operate as a separate unit from the rest of the parent organization. In this case, a full-time project manager is designated to pull together a core group of specialists, uh, to work full-time on the project. Here is an example of a dedicated team. You can see here is the project team and the project manager. So it is a separate unit created outside the organization, outside the organization's organization structure. So the members in the team are pulled from different departments or units in the organization structure. The interface between the parent organization and the project team can vary, where in some cases the parent organization prescribes administrative and financial control over the project, while in others um, varying degrees of administrative and financial authority, financial autonomy may be given to the project team and project manager. So this type of project organization has been used by Lockheed company, which manufacture jet airplanes. Another basic type of project organization is matrix organization. This you actually heard in the previous videos on organization design. So the matrix management is a hybrid with project management structure overlaid on the normal functional hierarchy, as you can see. So this vertical hierarchy you can see is the normal functional structure, and the project is overlaid in the horizontal direction like this onto the vertical hierarchy of the vertical hierarchy of the organization. So you can see here, here is the project director of projects as a separate functional unit, and under the project director there are three projects: project A, project B, project C, and the people working on project A is pulled from design, engineering, two people, electronic engineering, one person, manufacturing, mechanical engineering, 2 person, technical documentation, 1 person, from manufacturing, 2, and 1 person on half-time, part-time basis, and 1 person from quality. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people full-time, 10 people working on the project A, and 1 person on part-time here. similarly for project B, and similarly for project C. So in this structure, there are usually two chains of command, one along the functional line and the other along the project line. So these people here, two people here, for example, will have to work under two different managers, one from the design engineering and one from the project A, the project manager of project A. Okay, so now to move on to team building. Before we talk about building high performance project team, we need to see what are the situational factors that affect effective team development. So from long experience and research, people have found that high performance project teams are much more likely to develop under following conditions, or if these conditions are taken care. So one condition is that in a project team, a project in a project team, if there are 10 or fewer members, then it is found to be performing much better. And project teams is also found to work much better, or a project team is likely to be high performing project team when the members in the team volunteer to serve on the project team instead of being forced to work on the project team. Also, a project team is found to be performing better when members serve on the project from beginning to end. Also, a project team is likely to be high performing when members are assigned to the project full time. Another factor that contribute to high performance project team is that members are the members selected are from the organization in which the organization in which the organization culture fosters strong cooperation and trust. Another factor which uh, contribute to high performance project team is that uh, members in the team should report solely to the project manager. So, with this factor, uh, it points out that the matrix project organization may not work uh, well if high performance project teams are required to work on a project. Another factor that contribute to high performance project team is that all relevant functional areas must be represented on the project team. So in the project team form must be such that the uh, in the members in the team are all represented from all relevant functional areas. Uh, then the next situational factor that uh, impact on high performance project team is that the project involves compelling objectives. When the project has compelling objectives, then the members in the team feel uh, proud and motivated to work on the project team. Uh, Another situational factor which contribute to development of high performance project team is that members uh, should be located within conversational distance from each other. So the members on the project team must be given a space to work in such a way that they are located within conversational distance from each other. Now, in order to build high performance project team, uh, we can try to see some of the points that project manager need to take care for the development of high performance project team. So the first thing that we need to take care is that project manager plays a key role in developing high performance project team. So uh, the organization will have to recruit a project manager who has the knowledge and capability to uh, uh, implement the project successfully. And the project manager himself then should recruit members with the necessary experience and knowledge or technical skills that are required for project completion. At the same time, uh, project manager, while recruiting the members in the project team on the project team, should also uh, consider less obvious factors while recruiting. So these are some of the factors that needs to be taken care when the project manager uh, select and recruit members on the team. Like for example, problem solving ability of uh, prospective member, availability of uh, his or her time to work on project, technological expertise of the potential member, credibility of the potential member, uh, political connections of the potential member, ambition, initiative, and energy. So while recruiting or selecting a member on the project team, these factors needs to be considered. So people with good problem solving ability or people who can be devoted full time on the project, people with good technological expertise and good credibility, and people with good connections outside the organization with other stakeholders, people who are ambitious, who take initiative, and who show a lot of energy in their work may be selected. Then um another thing that project manager should remember is that uh, he or she should try to take advantage of situational factor that will naturally contribute to team development. So while recruiting, the project manager will have to use these situational factors in the selection of member for the project team. Another factor that is important for building high project team is the first project kickoff meeting, which is critical to the early functioning of project team. And the meeting should attempt to model how the team is going to work together to complete the project. And the project manager will have to um, exhibit excellent leadership quality in this first project kickoff meeting, because his or her behavior will be carefully monitored and interpreted by team members. So if on the first project kickoff meeting, if the project manager is not able to convince that he has excellent leadership quality and uh, if he or she is not able to show that he can he or she can lead the project successfully, then the members will not feel motivated and building high performance project team may not happen. So therefore the meeting should be used as an exemplary role model for subsequent meetings and reflect leaders style. In order to build high performance project team, project managers need to try to make the project team as tangible as possible to the members of the project team by developing a unique team identity. Then they will then the members can become emotionally attached to the team. So this can be done through team meetings, co-location of project team members, uh, having an attractive team name, team rituals, etc. So using these uh, ideas, team identity can be developed through uh, excellent and effective team meeting, co-location of team members, having attractive team names and other team rituals. Uh, Another point that a project manager need to remember for building high performance project team is that he or she must try to create a shared vision amongst the members on the project team. So the shared vision here refers to an image a project team holds in common about how the project will look like upon completion, how they will work together, and or how customers will accept the project. In order to build high performance project teams, project managers should design the reward system that encourages team performance and extra effort. Project managers also must orchestrate the decision making process by consulting team members instead of working himself or herself independently by soliciting ideas, creating sense of involvement and practicing MBWA, which is management by wandering around. Instead of sitting in one corner and making decisions, all the decisions himself or herself uh, without consulting the team or without involving the team members or without no moving out of his or her office and meeting people, trying to find out how things are going on and so on. Also, for building high performance project team, project manager must manage the conflicts within the project team very well. And also for sustaining high performance project team over the course of long project, uh, when the team tends to drift off the course and lose momentum, project managers must try to rejuvenate the project team and rekindle hope and commitment to success of the project by using various methods such as taking the project team on short trips to other places and so on. Okay, so I will stop here. Thank you.